So I don't have a big enough socket or whatever to drive that in, but I will just tap it around. There. It's seated down in there now. All right, well, I don't know if I would call it OCD, but yeah, the pipe has to go in before the head can go on, otherwise you won't get the pipe in. So I thought I would go ahead and clean this up, and then I thought, well, I wonder if the rest of the pipe would come clean. As you can see, a lot of that stuff can come off. Yep, got my 2 favorite drinks. So I got to decide what I'm going to do. Do I go ahead and clean this whole pipe, or just, I don't know. I need to see if some of that stuff will come out. Yeah, it's a lot of, yeah. I can get real after this if I'm allowed to. So I want to at least take care of just the inside here, and then this end. It looks pretty ugly, but it's got an aftermarket exhaust on it, other than this head pipe. I believe this is factory. So I need to look at this. So I don't know. I'll get back to you. Okay, so I found I actually have another head pipe right here. And it does not have this extra on here. However, because this is an FMF pipe, it has to have this extra pipe adapter. Otherwise, this is just too big and it won't fit properly. So I'm going to have to find out if there's another adapter, because this one is quite ugly. So I'm going to research that, see if I can figure that out pretty quick. Because I don't think this will squeeze down enough. And if it does, it's going to be really weird. So if I can find another adapter so that this one's not so ugly, it doesn't really matter at that point which pipe I use. They're the same. This one came from that spare LTZ400 that I got last year. Yeah, either one of them will work. I just need to figure that out. So I'll be back on this, get back to you on this. Yeah, so oh, lots to figure out. Okay, so yeah, I let my OCD get to me. I ended up cleaning this tire pipe, heat shield. As you can see, there's the other one. Yeah. So I went ahead and I ran uptown, got some paint. I didn't know what color to go with, so I just went with a light silver. So I'm gonna wipe this down with some rubbing alcohol or something and set it out, get it painted. All right, welcome back, channel viewers. Thank you so much for being here. Here's the pipe that I've got painted up. It's a little dirty. Just wiped off. I'm going to get this put in place and then get the head on and keep moving forward on this. This head really cleaned up nice. Oh. I'll put a zip tie around the exhaust right here, just so this flange doesn't keep falling. and it doesn't keep falling down. I've repainted this pipe, cleaned it up. Looks pretty good, especially when it's on the bike on the other side. As you can see, really cleaned up nice, painted up nice. The thermostat, this is the old one. I went and I put it in water, brought it to, it boiled. It did open, and then I dropped it in cold water, cool it down. It worked fine. So I can reinstall this with a new gasket. All right, so I got the thermostat on, and now I got to get the head bolts in and get those torqued down. These head bolts actually need to be oiled before they go in. wouldn't mind if it wasn't attached. Or wait, is that my head? So these big head bolts, you want to do them in a crisscross pattern, and 18 foot-pounds the first round, and then 34, I believe it's 34 foot-pounds after that. Yes, 34 foot-pounds. So this first round, go 18. All right, so that's done. All right, so putting the side bolts in. We get those torqued down. Those are going to be 89 inch-pounds. All right, so I got that, the side nuts and the bolts there tightened down. All right, now I'm going to get the exhaust studs put back in. I'm going to use some NICs. I hate this stuff. It's like you don't even have to touch it, and it gets on everything. I just want a little bit on there. There we go. Now I just wanted these studs started, and later when I get ready to actually set the exhaust in its proper place, I will tighten it down, obviously. So, but I wanted to get them in there and ready for that. All right, I went back and put this top dead center, and when you are spinning these to do timing, you want to go counterclockwise. I'm going to clean up these cams a little bit. Just spray them down with some cleaner is all. Just some brake cleaner. Then I'll re-oil them. Decompression mechanism on the exhaust is working. I've had a lot of dust blowing around in the garage. So I want to just wipe them down good. I also sprayed straight through the oil passage to clean that out. Came out kind of dirty, so I'm glad I did that. All right.